Yeah, welcome back, man, to another one. I mean, man, where do we network? Okay, whilst we're waiting for the network to load up, I just wanna talk with you guys. I wanna give y'all some updates. First and foremost, it's really bizarre to actually start a channel like this, but frankly, people, I'm not I'm not here for the cloud. I'm not here for I'm not here for the subs. Uh, this YouTube channel is actually going to serve as an inheritance. It sounds funny. It sounds funny right now as I say it, but I'm standing on my word. That's why I'm not a YouTuber, people. I don't YouTube. I don't. So I'm just recording my journey, specifically my trading journey. And what people don't understand, or what I feel people fail to understand, is my trading journey is my it is my how can I put this? My trading journey is my purpose, I guess. Uh what I mean by that is I have been trading for the past I have been trading since 2021. Well, very different from how other traders trade. I've been trading since 2021 after dropping out of college. I decided to pursue trading, and so over over the past, can I distinguish 4 years? Over the past 4 years, I've dedicated my life to the screen. So for the past 4 years, I've been looking at charts. I've been trading. I've been an analyst for over the past 4 years. Been trading, been studying the markets since way back. Uh, yeah, man, since way back, 4 years ago. No results, no profit, no nothing. Just yo, man, network is really bad. Over the past over the past 4 years, no profits, no. Well, I'd have occasional tradings on live, but essentially I never had the funds to trade live. So I figured, I might as well get the skill. In the meantime, stayed at my parents' crib, and I locked myself in the room. For the past 4 years, I've lost I've lost all my friends. I haven't spoken to any of my friends in the past over the past 5 years, some even as close as 10 years. I've had no friends for the past, no social connections. I've had no social media for the past 4 years since I decided to undergo this. I've basically been alone, you know, and it's really a different feeling it's really a different feeling when you're trading alone in a room with no results. I mean, you you start to see, you start to look at the market differently, because in the past, in the beginning of my journey, I was, how can I put this? I was just flowing through it, man. I was just going through it, man. A friend of mine had told me that he had a friend that was trading, and this guy was six figures at my age at the time. I think 19. He was my age at that time, trading. He apparently homie has six figures. So I'm like, I'm calling cap on that, right? That has to be non-fiction. That has to be lies. So homie showed me his black cards. I've never seen him with a card, none of that. Black card. It was a First National Bank black private client card. I think he had two or three of those in his possession. And what I liked about him was he wasn't stressing, man. He was, during at the time we were smoking blunts together, man. He was like, we're smoking, and homies like probably can fucking buy could buy three Lamborghinis, and he'd still be well off. He'd still be fortunate enough to pass me the blunt. And from there on, I told myself that that is what I wanted to do, especially as an introvert, as an antisocial human being. I figured, I'd never have to talk to anyone, you know, I'd never have to sell anyone anything. I'd never have to talk to people. As wicked and as twisted that shit sounds, those were actually my deepest desires at the time, right? Those were my deepest desires at the time, and I was really locked in like that, bro. I was really I was locked in, bro. And I think the twisted thing was not even knowing if what I'm doing is working or not, because demo demo trading was a challenge for me, because there's no way I'd accumulate 100 grand on a fucking to be able to fund. I dropped out of college. Most likely, I'd never get a corporate job, and I figured, bro, I'd rather put me in with the sharks. I'll learn how to swim along the way. And I asked homie to teach me at the time. He was telling me like, yo, bro, you gotta have 500 on you, and then we can talk. But I'm like, bro, what you mean I gotta have 500 on me? I'm broke, bro. That's why I asked you for this, man. Like, I'm broke. I can't afford that. But hey, best believe, man, I'll get a hang of this trading thing, and trust me, I'll I'll reimburse you. In fact, man, you can take half of what's mine, and you can call it yours, man. I just need to know how this thing works. And as you can guess it, man, he refused. He refused, and uh I basically told myself that, hey, man, if homie can learn this shit, and he was doing serious heavy drugs at the time, and I mean heavy drugs, bro, right? And I was just smoking weed, of course, but I was fascinated, like, yo, homie's doing meth, and he's doing meth, bro, and he's on the market, and he just made 10 grand, 100 grand this week. And weekend he's drinking the Henny bottles, and man, I'm fascinated, you know. So I told myself that if homie can do that and still make money, then shit should be a piece of cake, right? Right? I mean, come on. If homie can do it, wow, what can I? Right? That was my mentality back then. So to I dedicated my life to basically just bro. Oh man, yo, this network. It's gonna make me crash out. Alright. But as of recording this, man, it's Sunday the 23rd of November, and yeah, as of yeah, and yeah, bro. So eventually, after that, what happened was I locked myself in my room for the past 2 to 3 years, and I refused to go out until I had learned what this thing is about, man. Like, what is this, bro? Like, how's homie able to produce all those kind of numbers? And I won't lie to you, bro. The first year it was fucking euphoric. I mean, I was in a state of mind like, you know, like, oh my gosh, I'm finna print these millions. Oh man, all of those that said I was never shit. Oh, I'm definitely gonna show them, you know? I mean, yeah, man, my family, all of those that doubted me. Oh God, best believe, man. Shit, you know, that was the first year. And I think for me, trading essentially made sense from the get go. Because, where I'm from, we speak about trading. It's like, it's a scam. These boys are selling courses. They making money off scamming people. But I'm like, you can't be that big of a fucking idiot, right? Like, bruv, bruv, come on, man. I mean, forex trading is literally foreign exchange trading, bro. If I leave here and I go to the US and I change my local currency into the dollar, that is a foreign exchange. That is a forex trade, right? I mean, it made sense. Like, to be honest, it made sense when I heard about it. Like, it made fucking sense from the get go. I saw no need. So that's why, like, when I got into it, I was like, okay, man, what do I do? Because I'd see these candlesticks, bro, and they would not make sense to me. Like, I didn't know what was going on. So I did what any wise man, any Einstein would do, right? I went to YouTube. So when I went to YouTube, and then I dealt with another issue, right? Information overload, information paralysis. Who's right? Who's wrong? Who do I listen to? Why should I listen to them? Right? So it was a lot of that's information paralysis, and I think I think after that I tried it all, bro. I tried everything. There's nothing we can debate about, from your trend lines, your ICT concepts, your break and retest, your chart patterns, your inverse head and shoulders, your your bullish flags, your bearish flags, your what the fuck is that? I mean, every fucking thing, bro. I hopped on strategy. Okay, after 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks of this strategy, I'm seeing good. No, yeah, but hey, I'm getting stop losses hit. You know, so like, why is this one not working? So I was fortunate that in all those times I was able to actually fund that I'd actually get money, right? To fund, I was testing all those strategies I had already back tested, right? So your break and retest, your ICT, your smart money, your all these, your trend line tradings, your trend and trends. I mean, come on, I was, and I think in essence all of them worked. I don't want to lie to y'all. I think all of them worked. It's just it was my execution on those strategies that wasn't working, and that's what I'm actually starting. Well, actually, to be honest, that's what I've actually been learning for such a long time now with trading. That, bro, this come on, seriously, network. Guys, you guys will just be listening to me chat the whole hour, probably 2 hours. Yeah, I like, as I've said, I've been trading alone, so it's really refreshing to actually talk, even though I'm just talking to myself, right? So, man, where was I? Lost my train of thought. I should start writing a script instead of just logging on and just rambling while doing what I do best. But that's not me, man. I can't prepare. I can't prepare. Not that I can't. I'd rather not, because that's the whole point of these, like, unscripted. Because this YouTube channel it's not for the public. Really, I mean, I really think the public is it's not for the public. Like I said from the beginning, this is gonna be my children's inheritance. If God ever does bless me with kids, of course. But yeah, this is gonna be my children's inheritance. I'm just trying to. Oh yes, now I remember where I was going with this whole been trading for 4 years locked in the room. I was trying to bring my point across that trading is self mastery. That's where I was trying to go. That's where I was going with this whole point, this whole rambling. I got my train of thought back, right? Trading is self mastery. I don't care what anybody fucking says. I do not give up. I don't care what anybody tells you, bro. Trading is a form of self mastery. Once in essence, you can't be profitable if you lack self awareness, self reflection, and self introspection. If you lack those three, right, I don't think trading is ever gonna work, because that's where I had to then go. That's where I had to go. I had to get into that zone, bro. Like, I had to I had to look at things different, because a year is gone and I'm not seeing any results. I'm not seeing any results. I don't know what's going on. I mean, bruv, what the hell's going on? Like, no results. I'm seeing, because what actually pissed me off was I'd see the patterns play out. Like, I'd see the patterns play out, right? And yet sometimes I wouldn't. I never understood the concept. Like, I see this pattern. I've seen this pattern happen, and when I executed on it, it went in my favor, right? I see this pattern again, and then now, my stop loss was hit. Not only that, like, yo, if I didn't place a stop loss, thinking, hey, maybe it's gonna reverse back, cause it did that the last time, then that's just the market laughing in my face. That is just the markets laughing at me, right? And it was really something educational for me. So I had to learn that I'll never master this, bro. Like, I'll never be a master of the markets, in essence. Because for me to claim that I'm the master of the markets would be me claiming that I'm a master of myself, whereas that's never truly the truth. I think you can never be a master of yourself because you're constantly evolving. You are constantly evolving as a human being, right? What you mastered 3 years ago might not be so relevant in the next 2 years coming, right? In the next 2 years approaching. Fuck network. Right. You might, you might not, you might not, you might not think, Uti, life will give you hurdles and whatnot. Oh, man, please, y'all forgive me. This network is really doing wonders to me. Oh, again, I just lost my train of thought. Uh, but the point I'm trying to make. What point was I trying to make? Oh yes, self mastery. You can't, you can't tell yourself that you're a master. You're a master now of yourself, whereas you're constantly evolving as a human being. What excited you 3 years ago probably might not excite you today, you know? And that's okay, bro. That you're human. You're human. You have to learn to adapt. So as soon as I started realizing that with trading, it was an epiphany, you know? It was it was truly it was truly mind changing for me because I started asking myself a lot of things like why is why am I doing this? Why am I know this pattern plays out, right? I know what when x equals to y, when x plus y occurs, there's a higher probability it will lead to z, right? Now there's no guarantee that it will lead to z. There is no guarantee at all, bruv. There is no guarantee, right? So now what if I do it differently? What am I doing wrong? Why am I over leveraging? Why am I doing these mistakes? Whereas I know, like, time, because what happens is, I don't want to lie, bro. We can all talk all the risk management, bro. Has the markets ever taken your money? Have the markets ever taken your money? Because it's easier to say, hey, use risk management. Hey, bro, I am trying to retire my family. You're gonna tell me about risk management? Because in my mind, and this is just after a year. Because I don't like to toot my own horn. Well, actually, no, fuck it. I'm going to brag. I'm legit. 100% self-made, self-taught. Nobody can actually come and say, yeah, I used to mentor him in no. You can't say that shit. I taught myself. I saw what these other guys were doing, and I studied that myself, and I taught myself. I formulated my own strategy, what works for me, and that is after having been sitting on the fucking floor, the bed, the couch, constantly staring at the charts. I'm looking and when I say every day, bro, I don't think you understand the what I'm trying to grasp here. Every single fucking day, Monday to Monday. I mean, there was even a point whereby, like my family members thought, yeah, I know, like, he's going crazy. I mean, because they were like, hey, such a talent, such an intelligent young man. He could be going to school, he could be a doctor, he could be a what. I'm like, I don't want that. It's like, I want the freedom that comes with trading. People didn't understand. I don't think people realized, see, like, the freedom was is worth more to me than the money itself. I want to be able to do what I want, whenever I want, with whoever I want, however long I fucking want to. I mean, bruv, come on. Why? That's wealth, in my opinion. I don't care what anybody else tells you. They made 3,000. Like, I don't flinch, bro. Like, I don't flinch. I look at my peers. Like, I don't flinch. Yeah, some of my peers probably graduated. Some are probably fucking lawyers. Like, hey, bro, congrats on your part, right? And if you think I'm a bum for chasing what seems to be the unattainable, then I know I am doing the fucking right thing. I know that I am doing the right thing, because if it were easy, then everybody would do it. People don't understand. Like, if it were easy, bro, everybody would do it. Bro, if it were that easy to start a company, bro, everybody would be doing it. Why do you think almost 90% of startups fail within the first year? I don't even know how much within the next 10 years, right? So why do you? Because if it were easy, chief, everybody would be doing it. Why do you think there's only one Warren Buffett? Why do you think there's only one Elon Musk? Why do you think there's only one Jeff Bezos? Or why do you think there's only one? I'm trying to find somebody lame but rich. Yeah, and I keep thinking about it. All the guys that I mentioned are legit the lamest guys you'll ever fucking meet. People just suck their dicks because they're rich. You see that's what you see, right? That's like, to be honest with you, in my humblest opinion, I don't think these guys are lame. In fact, these are one of the most coolest guys in my opinions. The lame niggas are your Tates and all those other fools. Yeah, those guys I don't fuck with completely. Misogynistic pieces of shits. But anyways, my opinion is worth dog shit. Yeah, right. I mean, come on, bro. And so you start to study these guys, and you realize that none of them, I mean none of them ever had a social life in their 20s. I mean, and please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Uh, but none of them ever had a social life in their 20s. Right? Because greatness, nothing great was ever achieved in comfort. Nothing great was ever achieved in comfort. Right? These guys, like, you see the work you see them now at this age, but you neglect all the years homies have been grinding, and you only acknowledge them now, And to be honest with you, I'm really, really not in. Oh my God, I'm going almost 30 minutes just talking about myself. Yeah, no. No, that's really creepy. I'm not used to talking about myself like that. I don't like that at all. Anyways, sorry for the rambling, guys. I was just trying to prep the charts before I even give you guys the recaps. Most likely, I'll show y'all on my phone what happened, what conspired with week 3 towards week 4. And then, but in the meantime, I just want to give you guys a weekly chart breakdown. Same pairs, just structure refinement. What are we looking for? Are we going long? Are we going short? Because now I think my views on the this is EU, right? This is Euro USD. Okay, let's first jump on the weekly. This is where I start. Okay, basically, it's self-explanatory, guys. Weekly, we are bearish, right? Boom, boom. Whatever the ICT guys want to call it, inducement, liquidity, whatever, and then, right? Essentially, right? I'd be anticipating more sells than buys, right? Again, none of this is really confirmed because nobody can predict what the market does. Again, I'm just reacting to what the markets are doing, right? So 4 hours we're still bullish. If we're jumping in 4 hours, we are still bullish, right? So again, like, the trend is your friend until it isn't, right? Fine on the weekly. Yes, we are still bearish on the weekly. We've entered a weekly supply. But we are still bullish on the 4 hours, right? We could still have this, maybe retrace deeper into the supply area and probably start making, right? But ideally, I'm still going long, but with my DXY showing signs of bullishness, maybe it won't be such a bad idea to go with the shorts after all, right? I remember when we had this little liquidation guy right here. I didn't take this as a 15 minutes change. You can go and check the previous video for clarity. Right, we were not, I didn't accept, but then now we further went back up, further tapped up. So now, yeah, 15 minutes change of character. We're bullish on the DXY. Don't know why, especially with Trump being Trump. But yeah, since we're bullish on the dollar, could be expecting these sells to hold, right, and then continue dropping lower. Anything in 1.15271, be looking for sells in there. Looking for sells. signals. Yeah, we'll be looking for cells anyway in there, right? Oh wait, did we tap into there? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We didn't tap in there. So I have no idea OT what's gonna happen there, but Euro we are bearish nonetheless on the 15 minutes. On GU or cable, I heard that's what the pros call it, cable. I was like, why call it cable, right? Okay. So, right, we're also bearish on GU, kind of expecting that since EU is also bearish. I don't know why. They have this kind of positive correlation to some extent, but I don't really believe that. Price is price until price is price. GBP USD, man, we are rather we're bearish, still on the bearish supply, but and then 4 hours, right, 4 hour change of character, tapped into that area, and then we broke there, right? So and then from there, anything in here, anything at 1.34355, looking to go short. Anything price taps in there, we're going short, right? So we're going short, right? Anything in there, right? I've no expectations, no disappointment really. Stop expecting things from people. No one is coming to save you, man. Yeah. So yeah, man. And then after that, right? But in essence, all the shorts, bro. Like the bigger trend is your friend, right? I mean, there's really nothing much to it. I can't teach you this, bro. Like I can't teach you that when this happens you should be looking for, like, because I think it's like trading has to be something like hitting the gym, The best thing I can do is just advise you to hit the gym, but I can't teach you how to lift weights, bro. I can't tell you which workout is best for you. Only you know that. You know yourself. You know your strengths. You know your weaknesses. You like the experience. Like nobody can teach you. Like you need to get your ass whooped. You need to lose your money. You need to lose your whole savings. Right, and that's the theory Mark Douglas once speaks about. Good see, you don't have to reach that point of, because you realize how every great trader has the story of they lost everything, bankruptcy, in whatnot, this and that, homeless, like right until they they get back up on their feet, refusing to give up because of perseverance and whatnot and what other bullshit they sell you. But Mark Douglas has the theory of it doesn't have to come to that, because he believes that the most successful traders are the ones who've experienced extreme hardships And that's not in the sense of pain is the greatest teacher, but pain just made them realize that, hey man, I have nothing left to lose. Like right now, I can follow my plan A to the T because I've got nothing left to lose. My biggest fear of filing for bankruptcy, it already happened. My biggest fear of losing my friends, losing my family, losing those that I love, it's already happened. You know, the fear of being laughed at and being rejected by society, it already happened. So all these things that I feared, that I thought would be the end of the world, they happened. And hey man, I'm still here, I'm still breathing. I'm still here, I'm still breathing. So I ask you, bro, like I deeply and truly ask you that, is is that what you're truly like aspiring? Are you waiting? Are you waiting for everything to go wrong before you start making the right choices? Are you waiting until your stomach can't take it anymore, until it pops, for you to actually start exercising, start taking care of your health? Are you waiting until you get into ICU, until the doctor tells you that you have 3 months to live, before you can actually start making some lifestyle changing choices? Are you waiting to file for bankruptcy before you take that risk on starting your own business? Really, bro? Like, it doesn't have to come to that. It doesn't. It doesn't have to. So I think with trading it's the same aspect, because your subconscious mind doesn't know what's real and what's not, right? So I think most of the time oh my gosh, I've just been talking, I haven't been even, and I'm like, oh man, oh my gosh, I love talking so much, especially talking to myself, because I am my own best friend. Ah, gold is, hey, caused me chest pains. Yo, gold caused me some serious chest pains. I don't even wanna talk about it, Jim. You caused me some serious chest pains, right? But thing is, like going on the charts, I really think at this point I'm just really enjoying the talking while doing this, because most times it just be alone, like sitting, you know, and I don't know. I think now I'm just kind of enjoying this, right? So again, with gold, bro, like I don't care what your mentors are telling you. Like, you see this, right? Into there, down right there. That's essentially all. All right. That's the anticipation, and entirely, bro. That's my anticipation, really. Um, Nothing's changed, really. Nothing's changed, and frankly, I don't think I have any setups for next week. Um, I don't have any setups for next week. Okay, we made a 4 hour change of character. Um, Drop into the area of discount in there, and then possibly go further bullish. Yeah, I think, but I don't have anything solid. Like all these swings. The problem with swing trading is having. Well, actually, I used to think it's a problem, but now it's actually it's a flex, bro. I mean, you just get to sit and wait for the transactions to happen. You sit and you wait. Oh my gosh, my screen, my chart screen. I love having a clean, or at least rather organized. I think I should be diagnosed with ADHD, OCD, probably a bit of some PTSD as well. um, man, yeah, bro. But okay, you see, at least Swiss franc, Japanese yen, we have something. That's extremely beautiful. That is extreme. I don't know, guys. I think I'll also, because I think I recorded week 3. I never uploaded my update, but for those actually wondering, guys, I failed the internship, but we're gonna talk about that. I wanted us to actually have a sit down and actually talk about that. Um, yeah, okay. So now, possibly anything in there, right? I'm gonna give you guys the full lowdown because I think if you don't, nah, I don't think, yeah, because I had passed week 3 and then week 4 was where everything went completely fucking wrong, right? Yeah, but anyways, enough about my life problems, enough about me. Um, right, we got that change of character. Well, actually, it was a 1 hour change of character, right? After we broke here, because we had already topped off that high, right? So essentially, we had high, low, higher, higher, low, higher, high, lower, low, right? So now, just for clarity's sake, guys, I feel like shit, man, but I don't wanna. Right, a 1 hour change of character there. Let's remove that. Um, man, I don't know, man. I really hope my children, when they grow up and they watch this, one, that YouTube will still be around, and then my videos will be saved. Because these are my journals, man. Every time I feel like life is too hard, life is too heavy. This is literally where I find my sense of peace. I don't know anybody who can tell you that, yeah, when life is giving them problems, they go on the charts just to speak, just to analyze, just to get their minds clear of, because this is all I know. Like I have no friends, I have no social media, I have no girlfriend, no side chicks, no sneaky links. It's just me, myself, the charts, and just trying to redeem and fix myself, right? Because see, I understand that eventually I will find a great girl, but I can't find a great girl if I am not a great guy. You understand? You are what you attract. You are what you eat. So, I mean, I'm in no rush. I mean, I pray God lets me see 150 years old, but there's no rush, man. Like I'm literally enjoying life, being sad, lonely. Like and that's what I fear most, because I'm starting to find comfort in it. I'm starting to enjoy it, and I think that's a part of why I started the YouTube channel. Was, I needed to challenge myself, because I was now finding comfort in and being alone. Like I'd meet people, like, and they'd literally be interested in having a conversation with me, and then I'd intentionally just back myself out, because I'm now comfortable being alone. Like, oh my gosh, like I get social anxiety, and I'm a human, bro. I'm bound to make mistakes eventually, and that's okay, really. Right, that's okay. Euro JPY. I don't see. Okay, okay. Ooh. Okay, I see this. I see you. I see you. But is this? You see, because now I understand. But you see, the trades are there, bro. But I don't know. The trades are there, man. But right, and then down to the 4 hour discount area. Ah man, guys. Down to the what? 4 hour discount area. Where's our 4 hour discount area? Right? Down to somewhere there. Somewhere around 177.573 possibly could just be dropping to 1 tier, right? Yeah, because the thing is now, like, there's a difference between having a good trade and having a high probability trade and having an A plus trade. I mean, the three are completely different on different occasions, different aspects, right? And I think with the internship, it really affects me because they expect me to be someone that I am not. I swear, I can go 3 weeks without a good trade and probably make a year return on one good trade. That's just that's that's just that's how it is. So with the internship, it really frustrates me because how do you tell someone to make 250 per week if all he has is one setup for that week, or probably one setup for those 3 weeks, just one setup, and where he entered the entry is part of the setup. So I could have a good entry, but then I have to close the trade in probably 300, 400 profit, and then I have to enter again the next week a new trade, whereas I don't have any. And so now I have to start fumbling through. I have to start. So that's why, to be honest, I'd advise y'all not to take the Fundix internship program. Don't do it. Find something on the side. Get a job or something, bro. Fund your account. Uh, that's essentially what I'm doing, but without the job, guys. Now I'm a trader. When my kids ask me, that's what I'll tell them, and I'll die doing this. I don't I don't want anything else. I'll die doing this. Yeah, I might crack a job at KFC, McDonald's, or whatever, just to go and fund money for this. I'm kind of like a crypto bro, but I'm not a crypto bro. God, I created crypto bros, like irresponsible, lack of risk management, everything, huh? Reminds you of someone, huh? Yeah, man, but nonetheless, you see, like with GBP, JPY, it's all the same, bro. Like, yeah, possibly could be going high just to continue dropping down low, but until we break this, until we pass 208.105, I'm still holding my bias on shorts. I'm still holding my bias on shorts because the 4 hours is still bearish. Okay, we just tapped into a major supply area. I think this is the 1 day. Yes, right. So now you see 1 day change of character in here. We tapped into that area. Look at that sell-off pressure. Look at that. Look at that. I was still looking to go short and short, but then the DXY turned bullish, and then we started hopping on the longs, but that was a long time ago, months ago, right? But nonetheless, I am still bearish on USD JPY until we break 1.161.965. Until we break that area, I am still bearish. I am still looking for changes of character within the smaller time frames that are going to take me down and take out that 4 hour, that one daily low, that one weekly low, right? I'm still bearish, pardon me. I'm still bearish on the USD JPY. Let's just swipe through these guys. Hopefully I'm still figuring some things out. I'm still working on some things, but I promise y'all, man, like the videos will just be dropping like that. But right now, I just want to give y'all something to eat on, today, so that you guys can also better prepare yourselves, right? And again, man, I'll please be informed that I'll never ask you to subscribe. this I'll never ask you to subscribe, to leave a comment, because truth be told, these videos are not for y'all. Like I said, this is literally my this is literally my this is literally my children's inheritance. They're gonna get a huge tube with probably like 100,000 or probably even 1,000,000 videos on their father's thoughts, their father's mental aspects, their father's perspectives on the world, their father's life knowledge on finance, human psychology, human behavior, you name it, right? So either way, either I'll die rich doing this shit, or I have something to leave for my kids when I die, broke as fuck. But we all know that ain't gonna happen. The boy gonna prevail, man. God wrote it in the stars. Okay, okay, here as well. Until let me see here. Nah, until maybe again also here, bro. Like I'm still holding my bearish sentiment, right? I'm still thinking we could drop lower. I'm still holding my bearish sentiment that we could, cause on the 4 hours we are still, and the 4 hours is my directional bias, as well as the weekly, the daily. Those are my directional bias. These smaller time frames are just the guys I'm just using as a what you call it, as a Google Maps. This shit look like the trap on this Google Maps though. Hey. Yeah, but 4 hours, man, I'm still bearish. We didn't crawl, we didn't break here. So this just could just be a retracement just to go down lower, right? I think dropping also during the week would also be lovely. I don't know if I hope maybe one day if I ever get to 50 subscribers that I'd be able to do live streams and just record them, and just maybe you could give them a thought process in real time, like in real time what I'm thinking when I'm executing, etc., and just save those as well to my archives just for my kids, so that okay, in real time, because to be honest with you, my kids are gonna be doing what I'm doing right now, probably gonna homeschool them as well. you know but yeah, man, I don't know, I'll probably post I'll post or maybe I'll add a what you call this, oh my gosh, what to call this, or maybe I'll post a shorts just showing my Fundix history. But I've already told you guys I failed it, right? And it was a psychological thing, and I want to do a whole entire video talking about not necessarily why I failed it, but why I'm happy I failed it. Cause it clicked something into me that I'm not gonna be trading the Fundix internship anymore, right? Cause one, apparently Fundix is it's red listed by the CFTC, Chicago Futures Trading Commission, something like that. This is the American. It's kind of the American FSCA, right? So apparently they red listed, and I've been having troubles, bro. Like I couldn't close trades on, but yeah, man, I'll post a short just showing my transactions. But this video, I'm just gonna, once I finish with these two, I'll stop the screen recording and then just post the fucking video. Man, like I'm really, I'm just really that guy, bro. Like I can't teach you this, bro. Like the experience can't be taught. It needs to be felt. It needs to be